Hey there. Grab your favorite brew. You've just walked into our weekly AI coffee chat, and let me tell you, it's been another wild ride.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like every day there's a fresh headline screaming about AI doing something incredible or, incredibly complicated.
It really does feel like that.
So our mission today, you and me, is to sift through all that noise, pull out the really juicy bits, and figure out what it all means for you without getting bogged down in tech speak.
Yeah, absolutely. It truly has been a dynamic week, full of shifting landscapes. What's particularly striking, I think, is how this week's news really captures AI in a moment of, rapid maturation.
Miniaturation, okay.
We're seeing everything from major business plays and strategic moves
Yeah.
to fascinating product developments and even a glimpse into how AI is profoundly impacting individual lives.
Right.
It's becoming more integrated into our daily fabric,
Right.
from how we work and learn to how we navigate information online. We'll untangle it all, promise.
Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. So let's dive right in with OpenAI. They always seem to be playing several chess games at once, don't they?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
This week, they made two big announcements that caught my eye, both targeting the job market. First, they've rolled out an OpenAI jobs platform
Hmm.
designed to link businesses directly with folks who've got those, coveted AI skills.
Okay, that makes sense.
But here's the kicker, the one that really made me do a double take. They're also launching an AI Fluency certification program with an audacious goal to certify 10 million Americans by 2030.
Wow.
10 million. That's not just big. Well, it's societal, isn't it? What do you make of a target that ambitious?
10 million by 2030 it's aggressive. Almost nation-building scale, like you said. This isn't just about OpenAI disrupting existing job markets with their AI anymore.
Right.
It feels like a strategic move to actively shape and maybe even control the future AI talent pipeline.
Ah,
It signals a shift where these major tech companies aren't just selling software, but actively building the workforce,
mm-hmm.
to support and implement that technology. It's a very clever chess move.
So positioning themselves against, LinkedIn, maybe?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a direct competitor to traditional professional networking platforms, but with this laser focus on AI skills.
Yeah.
The biggest hurdle, I'd say, will be ensuring the quality and the universal recognition of these certifications, given how fast AI is changing.
That's a really good point. Quality control at that scale.
Yeah.
Tricky.
Yeah.
So they're not just creating the tools, they're building the hands to wield them.
Exactly.
And speaking of big players making big moves, let's talk money. Anthropic, a name you've probably heard whispered with reverence in AI circles.
Definitely. Claude.
They just closed a monumental funding round. We're talking a $13 billion Series F.
13 billion. Wow.
Yeah, that pushes their valuation to an eye-watering $183 billion.
Okay, that's staggering.
IconIQ, Fidelity, Lightspeed, even the Qatar Investment Authority, everyone wants a piece. They're crediting a lot of this success to something they call Claude Code. And get this, a staggering $5 billion annualized revenue run rate.
Okay, so a $13 billion Series F, that isn't just a big number. It really signifies Anthropic's transition from, a high-potential startup to a mature, market-defining entity.
Right.
It validates their unique, sort of safety-focused approach to AI development, which is interesting. And it signals intense investor confidence, obviously, not just in Anthropic, but in the entire AI sector's commercial viability.
And that Claude Code.
Right. That Claude Code you mentioned refers to the advanced, highly performant code generation capabilities of their Claude models. Apparently, it's proving exceptionally valuable for enterprise clients.
Makes sense.
But, such rapid, massive investment in just a few key players.
Yeah.
Just raises a crucial question, doesn't it?
Are we witnessing the birth of a new, perhaps less diverse, tech oligopoly, funded by global capital? And what might that mean for, innovation down the line?
That's a powerful point. Yeah, the consolidation of power is definitely something to keep an eye on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's pivot to Google. They had a bit of a mixed week in court, though mostly positive, I guess.
Okay, yeah, the antitrust stuff.
Yeah. A federal judge ruled that they won't be forced to sell Chrome or Android, which I'm sure was a huge relief for them.
Oh, absolutely massive.
But it wasn't a complete walk-off. They do have to scale back some of their exclusive distribution deals and, importantly, share certain data with rivals.
Right, that's the key part.
And get this, they can continue those hefty $20 billion annual payments for search placement,
Wow, 20 billion.
provided those deals aren't exclusive. So a nuanced outcome, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. And what's truly fascinating here, I think, is how the court actually acknowledged AI as a game changer.
Oh, so? Well, Judge Amit Mehta specifically noted that the rise of generative AI, like, ChatGPT, actually altered the case. He saw it as posing a credible threat to traditional search.
No kidding. So AI's disruption is literally impacting legal precedent now.
Exactly. And the requirement for Google to share data with rivals. Well, that could mean we see a more competitive search landscape.
Which is good for us.
Ultimately, yeah, it should benefit you, the consumer. More diverse options, maybe even better privacy practices as companies, compete for your trust.
Wild to think AI is shaping how judges see the world. And Google wasn't just in court, they were also innovating. DeepMind, their AI division, just unveiled embedding Gemma.
Oh, yes, Jim.
The real frontier here isn't just that it's open source, which is cool. It's designed for on-device AI.
Okay, explain that a bit. On device.
Right, so it means the heavy lifting, the AI processing, happens directly on your smartphone or laptop, not in some distant cloud server.
Gotcha. Privacy focus.
Exactly. Imagine real-time responses with low memory usage, all while keeping your sensitive data right there with you. Super private. And it supports text search and understanding in over 100 languages, even offline.
That's spot on. The real magic of on-device AI isn't just the local processing, which, yeah, is huge for privacy, but overcoming the technical hurdles of fitting sophisticated models onto, smaller hardware.
Right, making it efficient.
Yeah. This paves the way for truly personalized, always available intelligence without needing the cloud all the time. It means your phone or laptop becomes dramatically smarter, faster, and much more private.
Give me an example.
Okay, think about instant secure language translation while you're traveling. Maybe you don't have internet. Or quick searches that never send your private thoughts off your device. It's like having a super smart assistant that truly lives in your pocket. It learns from you, but not necessarily about you, in a way that compromises privacy.
That local processing power, it really changes the game for privacy. It makes
Right.
our devices feel more personal again. And it's not just our devices getting smarter. The very interfaces we use to access the internet, our browsers are also getting a major AI upgrade.
Oh yeah, the browser wars are heating up again, aren't they?
Seems like it. Take Perplexity, for example. They're known for their AI-powered search. They've just made their Commute AI-first browser free for all students.
Oh, interesting play.
Yeah.
Targeting students.
Yeah, they're pitching it as a 24/7 study buddy and tutor, helping with research and understanding through its study mode.
Right.
Pretty neat, right? Especially if you're hitting the books.
That's a really smart move, actually.
Yeah.
Capture the next generation of users early. It signals that the browser itself is becoming less of a, passive window
Yeah.
and more of an active, personalized learning agent. Highlights that growing niche for AI in specific contexts like education.
And on a similar note, Atlassian, the company behind tools like Jira,
Big in the enterprise space.
they just acquired the browser company, makers of the Arc browser, for a cool $610 million.
Wow, Arc. Okay, for that much.
Yep. Their plan is to infuse Arc's AI capabilities with an enterprise-focused boosting security, optimizing it for all those SaaS apps where, knowledge workers spend their days.
Okay, so when you put those two together, Perplexity for students, Atlassian buying Arc for enterprise, what we're really seeing is that browsers are no longer just simple display tools. They're becoming intelligent co-pilots.
Duval pilots, yeah, like helping you navigate.
More than that, I think. This isn't just about convenience. It's a fundamental shift in how we interact with information. It could potentially blur the lines between browsing, personal assistance, and even our own thinking processes. Like, you're outsourcing bits of your thinking to the browser.
Huh. That's a bit weird to think about.
It raises a fascinating question, doesn't it? Will your browser soon be doing half your work for you? Actively sifting through info or even drafting stuff rather than just fetching pages.
That's a future I'm both excited and a little unnerved by, to be honest. My browser knowing what I need before I do.
Yeah.
Now, back to OpenAI for another acquisition. They just bought Statsig for a whopping $1.1 billion.
Another billion-dollar deal. Wow. All stock, though, right?
Yeah, all stock. And Statsig's founder, Vijay Raji, is stepping in as OpenAI's CTO of applications. He'll oversee engineering for products like ChatGPT and Codex.
Okay. CTO of applications. Big role.
Looks like they're really beefing up their internal talent and capabilities.
Indeed. And Statsig. That's a really interesting pickup. It's a product experimentation and feature management platform.
Okay, what does that mean in simple terms?
Basically, it helps companies run A/B tests on new features really effectively, control how they roll them out to users, maybe start small, and precisely analyze what works best and why, all at a massive scale.
Ah, so they can test changes to ChatGPT more easily.
Exactly. This acquisition means OpenAI can now roll out new features for ChatGPT and their other tools much faster, and crucially, with far greater confidence. They'll know exactly what resonates with users. It's about creating a more refined, user-centric AI experience for you, delivered more quickly, because they'll have a much clearer, data-driven understanding of how you and millions of other users actually interact with their products.
That's smart business, for sure, fine-tuning the user experience based on real data.
Hmm.
Shifting gears a bit, AI's impact isn't just confined to tech giants. It's making waves in, like, public service and education this week, too.
Yeah, seeing more of that integration.
Microsoft, for instance, made significant new AI education commitments at a White House AI Education Task Force meeting.
Okay, what kind of commitments?
They're offering free Copilot access, educator grants, and even LinkedIn AI courses for teachers and students. That's a huge push to get everyone on board with AI literacy, it feels like.
That is significant. Democratizing access.
And it doesn't stop there. Microsoft also partnered with the U.S. General Services Administration, the GSA,
Right, the government procurement arm.
to provide free Copilot access and other AI services for up to 12 months to the public sector. It's a massive move aimed at accelerating AI adoption within government agencies.
Wow. Okay, what's truly compelling there is Microsoft's dual strategy, right?
How so?
They're democratizing AI skills through education, like you said, while simultaneously accelerating AI adoption in the public sector.
Ah, hitting it from both sides.
Yeah, it's a concerted effort to integrate AI into society's fundamental pillars, learning, governance. This kind of initiative has the potential for, vastly improved public services.
How agencies operate, how they serve people.
Exactly. And it also points to a more AI-literate workforce across the board, which could directly open up new opportunities for you, the listener, to learn valuable skills and stay competitive.
Those are some really positive developments, feels like benefits for all of us.
Agreed.
Now, it's not all sunshine and rainbows, is it? There's always the thorny side of AI, particularly around legality and ethics.
Always the tough questions.
Yeah. This week, we saw Warner Bros. Suing Midjourney for copyright infringement.
Ooh, okay, that's a big one.
Yeah, they're alleging unauthorized use of iconic characters like Superman and Batman in AI-generated images and videos. This really highlights the ongoing tension between AI and, well, the entertainment industry.
It absolutely does, and this raises that really important question that cuts right to the heart of intellectual property. Who owns the output when AI learns from existing art, often copyrighted art?
Right, the training data issue.
Yeah, the core legal challenge here revolves around these AI models being trained on massive data sets that inevitably include copyrighted material, and then users creating new content that potentially infringes on those original copyrights.
Huge implications for artists.
Enormous for artists and creators across all industries. And for you listening, these lawsuits could fundamentally shape the future of creative industries and the AI tools you might use. Well, they could influence what kind of art AI is allowed to create, how it's licensed, what prompts are permissible. It's a complex, evolving legal landscape, and Warner Bros. Versus Midjourney is definitely a key battleground to watch.
Definitely something artists and creators will be watching very closely.
Mm-hmm.
On a different, maybe related note, OpenAI is also stepping up on the safety front, specifically for younger users.
Okay, safety features, good.
They're planning to roll out parental controls for ChatGPT. Soon, parents will be able to link to their teen's account, that's for ages 13 and up, and manage features like memory and chat history.
Control settings, makes sense.
They'll even receive alerts if the AI detects potential signs of emotional distress.
Wow, it's
Oh.
proactive.
Yeah. And for sensitive conversations, the AI will apparently route them through a more cautious model.
Okay, what's truly significant here, I think, is the recognition of AI's power and the growing need for responsible guardrails, especially when it comes to mental well-being and, younger generations accessing these powerful tools.
It's a balance, right? Innovation and responsibility.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This proactive step from OpenAI signals a broader industry trend, hopefully, toward building in more safety features as AI becomes more pervasive. For you, these evolving safety features could offer more peace of mind.
whether it's your own family using these tools.
Right, or just understanding how AI is being integrated responsibly into schools and learning environments.
I think that's an incredibly important step, focusing on the human impact.
Agreed.
Okay, let's wrap up with something that absolutely blew my mind this week. Something that truly showcases the just astonishing potential of AI.
Okay, end on a high note.
Totally. UCLA engineers have made a breakthrough with a wearable, non-invasive EEG-based brain-computer interface, a BCI.
Non-invasive BCI, that's the holy grail almost.
Right. Essentially, they've paired AI with EEG decoding and camera-based vision. It enables paralyzed users to control robotic arms and cursors using only their thoughts.
That's incredible, just by thinking.
And get this. Tasks were completed nearly 4 times faster with AI assistance. And users who couldn't even do the tasks before succeeded in under 7 minutes. That is genuinely astonishing.
It truly pushes the boundaries of what we thought was possible for accessibility. The immediate, tangible, life-changing impact this AI application has, it's profound.
And non-invasive is key.
Absolutely. No surgery required. That's a massive leap forward. The speed and success rate are simply incredible. This isn't just a fascinating lab experiment anymore.
Yeah.
It's a huge leap for accessibility and quality of life for so many. It offers immense hope for medical advancements and truly improving human lives. It's a glimpse into a sci-fi future becoming a very real, very powerful reality right before our eyes. AI directly augmenting human capability.
Wow, phew. Quite a whirlwind of a week, wasn't it?
It really was. A lot to unpack.
From job platforms and billions in funding to legal battles and, yeah, mind-controlled robots.
Covers the whole spectrum.
It's genuinely incredible how AI is touching every facet of our lives. From the biggest tech companies down to our personal privacy and even these profound medical breakthroughs. It feels like AI isn't just innovating, it's maturing, like you said earlier. We're seeing it wrestle with complex legal questions, assume massive societal responsibilities, and simultaneously achieve breakthroughs that feel pulled straight from science fiction.
Yeah, this week clearly illustrates that AI isn't just one thing or like a single-track innovation. It's a rapidly expanding universe of possibilities and challenges, all coming into sharper focus.
Finding its place.
Exactly. It really underpins the idea that AI is truly finding its place for better and sometimes for worse. And this raises an important question, I think, for all of us.
Okay.
As AI becomes more and more woven into the fabric of our daily lives, how do we ensure we're not just consumers, but active participants in shaping this future? What role will you play in guiding this powerful technology?
Food for thought over your next coffee, right? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the latest in AI. We hope you got some great insights and maybe even a few aha moments to ponder.
I hope so.
Keep that curiosity brewing, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.